The Daily Compliance News for September 15, 2025, the AI as CCO edition. This is Tom Fox, and I'd like to welcome you to the Daily Compliance News. The Daily Compliance News is the only daily podcast which curates 4 top compliance, ethics, and/or corruption stories for your listening and viewing pleasure if you're watching this on YouTube. Yes, our first story is about an AI being a chief compliance officer. Well, it's not quite being a chief compliance officer. It's being the first minister of anti-corruption. Yes, the country of Albania has made AI a new minister to fight corruption. So what does this portend for compliance? Could a AI be a chief compliance officer? Well, it's going to be very interesting to see how Albania does with its new AI anti-corruption minister going forward. Next up, from the Wall Street Journal, the business section, Uber faces Justice Department suit for alleged Disability Act violations. The Justice Department has filed a lawsuit against Uber, alleging the ride-hailing giant discriminated against passengers with disabilities. The complaint alleges Uber and its drivers routinely refuse to serve hundreds of individuals with disabilities and impose surcharges such as cleaning fees for service animal shedding and cancellation fees to riders it denied service. In a really interesting article from the New York Times, the CEO of Zoom says that your meetings could be better, and he's trying to change the way that meetings are done. Zoom, of course, became ubiquitous during the pandemic, and now the company stock has fallen more than 80% from its peak, yet it is still one of the most ubiquitous phrases you will see in the business world, have a Zoom, and now perhaps we can improve our meetings. And our final story comes to us from Reuters, which reports that the U.S. Federal Trade Commission, the CFTC, is investigating whether Amazon and Google misled investors that placed ads on their websites. The investigation is being conducted by the FTC's Consumer Protection Unit and focuses on whether the organizations properly disclose terms and pricing for ads. The FTC is also seeking details about Amazon's advertising auctions as well. This is Tom Fox again. I hope you've enjoyed this new format to the Daily Compliance News. I had some listeners ask if we could tighten things up a bit, so we reduced the intro and gave you more stories more quickly. If you like this format, if you could let me know, or you want me to go back to a little bit longer, older format, that's fine too. Whatever the listeners want, that's what we're going to deliver at the Daily Compliance News. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.